Right, here we are, outside, out in nature. What we're going to do is 7 Tai Chi exercises. Okay, got lots of toxins I want to get out of my body at the moment. I woke up this morning, I had a spot on my nose, which is not so great, but also kind of great, because I'm getting all those toxins out of my body. And the first Tai Chi exercise we're going to do, along with some Qigong, because you want to get the breathing right whilst you're doing it. So you're going to breathe in deeply through your nose and exhale deeply from your stomach and your chest, whilst relaxing all your muscles and relaxing your mind. Posture number 1, rising and sinking. Okay, so this posture is shoulder wide stance. You want to drop a lot of the energy down to your knees. In dropping the energy down to your knees, you might want to bend your knees slightly. Also drop your shoulders. Lift your arms. Once you're doing that, you want to breathe in. So whilst you lift your arms and breathe in. So with me, breathe in through the nose. And then drop your arms and exhale. Remember to breathe in deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply from your mouth. Lift your arm. Exhale. And this Tai Chi posture is called rising and sinking. That's posture number 1. The best thing to remember is that fundamentally what we're doing is all about energy. Everything's made of energy. You are made of energy. I'm made of energy. The trees are made of energy. The air is made of energy. All atoms, particles and molecules are made of energy. The walls are made of energy. So fundamentally, it's all about focusing the energy. So you want to be deep rooted with the stance, like a tree, and rooted into the ground. Focusing your attention on the energy with this mindfulness and meditation with posture 1. In fact, with all the postures, we'll get into posture 2 in just a moment. Right. Now with posture 1, in fact, you might like to do it like this, or you can do it more like that. It's up to you. Whatever is best in what suits you as more comfortable. So remember, you might want to do it like this, or you might want to do it like that. So you may want to do that for like 5 minutes with posture 1, and that's the rising and sinking. Don't cause yourself any undue strain. It's a gentle exercise. We're not jogging on the spot, not running up a hill or anything like that. We're not lifting weights and weightlifting. So don't cause yourself any undue strain. Make sure that your muscles are nice and relaxed and that you're warmed up just enough. And remember to keep taking deep breaths. It's like a Qigong, Tai Chi type exercise, incorporated, combined. So breathe in deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. We're going to get into posture 2 now. Right, this is the second Tai Chi exercise. This is posture 2. It's called spinning ball. So, shoulder wide stance. Remember to be relaxed in your mind and your body. Don't forget to breathe the Qigong breathing exercise. Breathing in deeply through your nose. Exhaling deeply from your mouth. What we do is we take up an imaginary ball about the size of a beach ball between both of our hands, and whichever direction you spin the ball in is up to you. You could go to the left or you could go to the right. So let's imagine we've got this beach ball between our hands, posture 2 called spinning ball, and we just breathe in deeply through the nose, turn into the right, and exhale deeply from the mouth whilst turning back. And then what you can do is switch hands with left over right. This time turning to the left, breathing in deeply through the nose, and as we turn back slowly, breathing out through the mouth. So that's posture 2, called spinning ball. So let's just do that a few more times. The imaginary beach ball, right over left, turning to the right, breathing in deeply through the nose, and as I turn back, breathing out, left over right, with the imaginary beach ball, posture 2, spinning ball, turning to the left, breathing in deeply through the nose, and as I turn back, breathing out, mouth deeply. Alright, so how's that? Does that feel good? You just get into that and practice it a few more times. So there, that's posture 2, spinning ball. You want to practice that for about 5 minutes whilst you're doing that as well. Right, now what we're going to do is posture 3. Posture 3 is called cloud hands. So, shoulder wide stance, keeping your energy rooted to the ground like a tree. You may want to drop the knees a little bit so that they bend. Taking deep breaths. A very simple exercise. It looks like you're sort of swimming in the air, or that you've got a cloud in front of you, and you're just literally passing your hand through the cloud that's in front of you, your hand and your arm. So literally, with the right, passing So you want to go from the right, you can go from right over to the left. So from the right, taking deep breaths from the nose, passing your hand and your arm, breathing out through your mouth deeply through this cloud. And then with the left, the same, passing the left hand and arm through the cloud over to the right, passing it through like a few times, a couple of times, or a few times, it's up to you. And that's called cloud hands. Simple exercise, no undue strain must be caused whatsoever. Make sure that your elbows and your wrists are relaxed, your breathing is calm, your mind is calm, that your body is in tune with that, and you get used to the rhythm of it the more that you practice it, so that it's more synchronized. And you want to practice cloud hands for at least 5 minutes. Each of the postures you want to exercise for 5 minutes each, preferably outside. You can do it indoors. It's a lovely morning this morning, as you can see. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and it's a really lovely day, or the start of a really lovely day. So I took the opportunity to come out here in the garden and make this video. You can practice this indoors, of course. If you do, good for you. There's nothing wrong with that. You may want to do it next to your bed, or do it in the lounge with some space, or a spare room, whatever. That's posture 3, cloud hands. I'm just going to sit down now and drink some of my coffee and my water. Now, as I said, fundamentally this is all about energy. Energy is everything. It's made of energy is made of the trees. The trees are made of energy. The air is made of energy. All atoms, particles, and molecules are made of energy. Everything's made of energy. So with that in mind, when it comes to Qi and achieving perfect Qi, which is a balance, primarily this is what perfect Qi is all about. When you achieve perfect Qi, you've achieved a balance. Now, some of you may be familiar with what Qi is. Qi essentially is an energy that is abundant in everything and flowing through everything. Pardon me. When you think of yin and yang, yin is the condensing of energy. It's not a good thing, it's a bad thing. Spiritually as well, it's a bad thing. Yang is the expansion of energy, which is a good thing. But achieving perfect Qi in this is the balance between yin and yang. All importantly, that's what it's all about. And when it comes to perfect Zen is all about mindfulness and meditation. So when you're focusing your attention, so your attentive state on the things that cause you stress your mind and stress your body, and you focus your attentive state, so your awareness on that, that's an act of mindfulness. You can do that in practicing mindfulness as an exercise, which is more than just thinking or more than just awareness. It's more than a friendship or a balance. It's more than a focus of energy. It's more than a physical exercise, no matter how gentle that may seem. It's more than a meditation. In fact, it's every bit of what I've just said, all in one. And the Zen or at least perfect Zen, can be achieved. And it's a balance, primarily a balance. The same as perfect Chi, it's a balance. And it can be achieved as long as you focus on it being a balance. Because that's what it's all about. And perfect Zen is of the mind and the body. It's also a spiritual thing as well. If you want to get into that, you can do. But in terms of what we're dealing with, this is mindfulness and meditation through Qigong and through Tai Chi. Okay, so we're going to get into posture 4 now. Alright. Right, so now we're doing posture 4. Posture 4, pardon me, is the same as posture 3 in a way. It's just a different version. So sticking with cloud hands, but version 2 for posture 4. What we're going to do is shoulder wide stance, root your energy to the ground like a tree, and then going to bend your knees slightly. And cloud hands version 2 is basically a circling. So what we're doing is an outward circling. An outward circling of cloud hands. Okay, so from the right over to the left with outward circling, and the same with the left over to the right, outward circling, and then moving round again with outward circling. And you just want to do this as a gentle exercise. There's no need to do it quickly. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. So, and the more you practice that, the more you'll get accustomed to the rhythm that feels natural, the natural rhythm of it. So from the right hand over to the left, and then passing out the right hand and arm with outward circling back to your side. Moving out. And the left arm over to the right, breathing in through your nose and passing the hand and arm out with outward circling back to your left. You're going to practice that for about 5 minutes. That's posture 4 of Cloud Hands version 2.
All of yous.
Right, I've just been out for a cigarette. I've come back now, so that's 4 postures we covered. I would have liked to have included some footage with Paul, because I was able to show Paul the 4 postures briefly.
Did you want to come inside? You just need to do physical abs.
So that was Harriet. She just wanted to do physical abs. I had mine done this morning at breakfast time.
No, just to weigh you on the scales.
So I've just been asked if I wanted to be weighed. I don't really want to be weighed right at the moment, so which is all right. It's not a problem. Obviously, Paul was the elder gentleman who's in the distance of posture 4. And now I'm just sat here, going to get on with posture 5.
What's that fellow in there, mate?
Posture 5 coming up.
Sorry. You've seen the little fellow that's giving the staff all kinds of rib.
Right, I'll just take my coat off. For posture 5, this is posture 5. Posture 5 is called withdraw and push. So shoulder wide stance and arms out with withdraw and push. Withdraw, breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth as you push. Withdraw, push, draw in through the nose, push out through the mouth, deep breath. So that's posture 5. the Tai Chi exercises. There's 7 exercises altogether that I'll be teaching you, and that's posture 5. Withdraw in through the nose and push. Breathe out deeply through the mouth. Draw and push. Go, posture 5. Right, this is posture 6. It's Buddha begging.
Okay.
It's Buddha begging the goddess of mercy for mercy. The goddess of mercy to Buddha is called Gain. And it goes like this. Posture 6 of the Tai Chi exercises. So we're reaching out, breathing in through the nose. Shoulder wide stance. Remember that your energy has to be rooted to the ground. And that, bring your hands together when you reach up towards the heavens above your head. Bring your hands together like a prayer. And then bring your arms down. Slowly breathing out through your mouth deeply. And that. Practice that a few times. Reaching up to the heavens. Bring your hands together. There. Bring down. Breathing out through your mouth. Remember to breathe in deeply through your nose. As you reach up towards the heavens, put your hands together above your head. Prayer. Breathe down. Breathing out through your mouth. That's posture 6 of the Tai Chi exercises. And 7 that I'm teaching you all together. Remember to be a shoulder-wide stance. Your energy rooted to the ground like a tree is. And that you may want to bend your knees a little. Keep your mind and your body calm so that you're relaxed. Relaxed in your elbows, relaxed in your wrists, relaxed in your shoulders. Drop your shoulders a little so there's no tension. Just some gentle exercises. These are just gentle exercises, so it's not going to cause you any undue strain. Remember to do it in an environment that's free of stress. There are some background noises. Obviously you've heard the birds and the people, as well as the door. The door has gone clunk clunk a few times, but that's okay. When you practice this on your own, whether that's indoors or outdoors, remember to keep yourself in a personal space of the right environment so that you don't have to suffer on the little noises in the background like cars and whatnot, and dogs barking, so on and so forth. And that door is going to clank clank. Keep the mobile turned off. Don't have your mobile phone on, turn it off. That way you can exercise without interruption or disturbance of interruption. And on a beautiful day like today, it's best to do it outside. It's wonderful to do it out in nature. Mindfulness and meditation exercises like Tai Chi and Qigong, perfect outside. But you can do them in a home environment if you want, as long as that environment is free of any background stress. Right, so now we're going to get into posture 7. Right, so now we're going to get into posture 7 of the 7 Tai Chi exercises. The 7th posture, pardon me, is called holding ball. This is all about stillness of the body. You'll want to expand your chest and expand your stomach. Shoulder wide stance, energy rooted to the ground. You may want to bend your knees a little, drop your shoulders, and that. Just take the ball, imaginary ball with both of our hands, and hold the ball in our hands. Hold it there, stillness. Breathing in through the nose deeply. Breathing out through the mouth deeply. They want to hold that position. For a few deep breaths during the Qigong exercise of this Tai Chi posture, pardon me. So there you go. And remember to keep your mind and your body relaxed, so that your mind is calm, your body is relaxed, your muscles are relaxed, no undue strain. These are gentle exercises. The wrists, the elbows, your shoulders, knees, even your ankles, really, because your ankles are right down there where the energy is rooted to the ground. And just keep your attention focused on the energy of your being, head to toe, to the ground, and the energy around you, the air, and everything. Remember what I said, fundamentally this is all about energy. It's about perfect chi and perfect zen, and finding that balance, achieving the balance between both with Qigong and Tai Chi, so that you have perfect chi, perfect balance. When you achieve perfect chi, perfect zen, it's not just a mental thing, it's a physical thing. So it's your mind and your body that has achieved it. One clear indication of perfect chi, at least when you've achieved the balance, is that, especially with acupuncture, the needles themselves, they don't stay in your ears. For instance, my protocol is the NADA protocol, where I do the 5 points of the auricular acupuncture, that's of the ears. It's not all about acupuncture, not everybody likes needles. There are sticky studs that you can put on the pressure points in your ears and massage with your fingertips instead of using needles. When it comes to the acupuncture needles, you don't pierce the epidermis, same as a tattooist doesn't, because if you pierce the epidermis, then you've pushed the acupuncture needle in too far. It's not the way to do it. You don't push it in that deeply. So, having said that, that's what I really do, is acupuncture of the ears, auricular acupuncture, and that, as well as acupressure. It's a bit like ST, the ST of the NHS or private hospitals, which is a speciality type of treatment, and speciality treatments. The ears, there's also the eyes and that as well, and you can get into things like teeth and bones as well, and scarifications, I think, as well. It's more a speciality treatment, speciality types of treatment. Obviously, I've done a little bit of FY stuff, but not through the NHS. My FY is just at university, one of the universities that I go to, and one of the academies that's accredited to a bunch of psychology diplomas that I've done, and all tying into my microbiology and cell biology, as well as kind of social care stuff, pathways, gateways, and are all incorporated and combined into my protocol. Along with these types of meditations, mindfulness, exercise and weight loss and nutrition type stuff. Obviously I trained to be a chef before I left school, and when I left school I did catering and hospitality. Nowadays I'm a vegetarian, staunch, hardcore vegetarian. So remember, if you're going to get into nutrition, you need to eat for your blood type, really. It's eating the right foods for your blood group and your blood type at the end of the day, because everybody's different. There's 8 different groups and types, and you don't all eat the same thing, especially when it comes to allergies and deficiencies as well. So that's pretty much all I can say. I might recap in a sec and just go over the 7 exercises one last time and do each posture. before I end this video. Right, so just to recap briefly on the 7 postures, the 7 Tai Chi exercises combined with that Qigong. So this is a mindfulness and meditation exercise. It's a gentle exercise. We're using Tai Chi and the breathing exercises of meditation, that is Qigong. The 7 postures are: number 1, rising and sinking. You can also do it this way, rising, sinking. Remember to breathe in through your nose and out deeply through your mouth. Posture 2 is the spinning ball. Breathing in deeply through your nose, exhaling deeply through your mouth. Switch over the hands to the other side of the body. Breathing in deeply through the nose, exhaling deeply through your mouth. And then we have posture 3, the Tai Chi exercises, which is cloud hands, version 1. So we go from the right over to the other side of the body, passing a hand and arm through the cloud a couple of times or a few times, and then coming back round. And the opposite, side of the body, arm over to the other side of the body, passing hand, arm through the invisible cloud a couple of times or a few times. Breathing in deeply through the nose and exhaling from the mouth. Then we have posture 4, which is the second version in cloud hands, where we just pass the arm and the hand over to the other side of the body, and then as we withdraw, we make a circular motion. And the same with the opposite side of the body, with the arm and hand over to the other side of the body, and then as we withdraw, we make a circular motion. Right, breathing in through the nose, breathing out deeply through the mouth. Then we have posture 5 of the 7 Tai Chi exercises. Posture 5 was raise the arms out, withdraw, breathe in deeply through the nose, and then push. Breathe out deeply through the mouth. Withdraw, breathe in deeply through the nose, and exhale deeply from the mouth to push out again. Then we have posture 6, which is Buddha begging the goddess of mercy, Gyan, for mercy. So we just literally reach up with both arms, up towards the heavens, above our heads, put our hands together like a prayer, and then exhale deeply from the mouth as we bring the arms down. So one more time as we reach up towards the heavens, with our hands above our heads, breathing in through the nose deeply, put our hands together like a prayer, and exhale deeply from the mouth as we bring our arms down. And then posture 7 of the 7 Tai Chi exercises is all about stillness, holding ball. So we reach out like we're holding an invisible ball about the size of a football, or you could do the beach ball if you wanted, whichever's comfortable. And you just hold it. Breathing in deeply through the nose and exhaling deeply from the mouth. It's all about stillness. Hopefully there's no tremors there. You're not causing any undue strain to your shoulders or your elbows and wrists, and that your knees can be slightly bent, your shoulders slightly drop, and your ankles too. Obviously there's no tension there, or you're not getting any nervous tremors of like muscle tension muscle spasms. Hopefully not. We don't want to cause the body any undue strain whatsoever. These are just gentle exercises. And that's it. There you have it. That's the 7 Tai Chi postures that I wanted to teach you. Hopefully that is of a benefit to you. The more you practice it, the more beneficial it is. I promise you. And in terms of your general well-being, and that within practicing mindfulness and meditation, those Qigong exercises themselves incorporated with the likes of Tai Chi exercises are just perfect. They're perfect for achieving the balance required for perfect Qi and perfect Zen. I hope that you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.